Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Hello, hello, to an echo stream.
Yeah,
To
you
an
got an
echo
echo.
stream. Mute that. Thank you. Actually, I don't even need that going, do I? Give me 2 seconds here, guys. I was looking at something earlier on and I don't need it no more. Right, there. The music has died. What year was it the music died? Let me think. You know, I can't remember what year it was. I know the song. Right, so welcome to Satisfactory, episode 56, and we're on day 6 of the Ficsmas event. So what I think we'll do is we'll start by going to the hub and opening the calendar. What do you reckon?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, I'm going straight ahead.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
The hub's this way.
I forgot there's no walls on the building at that end.
No. There's a long drop though. You might take a bit of damage. Oh no, you got jetpack, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this episode is a bit undecided. There's a few improvements I want to make. To the factory. We're taking out the stairs to start with, and Thumbs is going to build a hypertube elevator system thing. What's it? What do you want to call it? I still need to work on getting the lag out of the game. I'm trying to say the gold and the yellow balls sorted out into some storage system. And then we need to work on making. What is it we're going to make?
Ornament bundles.
Ornament bundles and wreaths. So we're going to try and order. Oh, your sound is cutting out again. Cutting out for some reason.
Well, I was riding in a factory cart. No wonder. Are you
Okay.
better now?
Yep, you are now. Yep. Okay, so we've got. No, we don't want that. We want this. We've got day 1. We've got day 2. We've got day 3. We've got day 4. We've got day 5. And now we're opening day 6. Oh, 10 inhalers.
Is that the prize today?
That's the prize for today.
Day 6 is random. That's 3 different things that people have gotten.
So in my other game,
we know of.
In my other game, I got superposition oscillators. I think I got about 7 of them. Someone else we were talking to got. Oh, what was it he got?
I don't remember. Archer got something.
We were told. Oh, he got wreaths, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. He got the wreath. And in this game I got the
Inhalers.
It's okay, my brain's going wild. So what about you now? So I'm headed
just
back.
going past the kitchen sink out past the railroad tracks so I can lay my cart down.
There you go. See if I can get back across before you. See if I can beat you. Oh,
You will. You got your boots on.
hold on. Have I tried riding on the top of the cart? No, I haven't. We were gonna do that, weren't we?
What?
I was gonna try riding on top of your cart.
Oh yeah.
I'll see if I can get on top of it. You hop in there.
Let me get in for. I wish it was decorated like it was before.
Right, I'll see if I can get up on top. Okay, I'm on top.
Alright, here we go.
Woo! Woo! We're off and racing. And there's some sitting in the cart. Is that coming from your cart?
Yeah.
I can hear music, Christmas music.
It's Christmas music and the lights flashing. I'm trying to remember where the stairs are at.
Straight ahead. Right a little between the two rocks, on the right. Turn right. Yep. There they are. I've got to remember, don't press E to get off the cart. I don't need to. Whee! Thank you for that. Hitching a ride. Right, so we're taking these stairs out. Not right away,
Yeah.
but I'm just putting a hypertube thing to go up and down there. I'm going to use this network for this area here for for conveyor lifts to go up and down between the floors. I'm not sure what to do with these containers. I'm almost thinking I may need to bring them closer together. But what I need to do is yep, that's okay. That's full. Yep, that's okay. That's flowing. And we've got some snow there. Because what I would like to do is have all the different items along here. And we've got a few items to go along there. And I think I really want to put the balls in here as well. Right, so what I think I'll do, unless... See, Thumbs was saying that we've got... No, your space will start here.
I know. I'm putting the wall up to hide it. Or you're going to use the two on the squares? Okay.
I'm going to use those two squares here.
All right.
So you'll also have this space here as well. let's see how that. Actually, how many is that going? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's not going to be perfectly even, but. Right. Okay. Now I need to go up the top. No. Oh, right. We're still working on golden white walls. I'm kind of dragging the chain a little bit here, I think. So let's see what we've got here. We've got a massive mess of what we've got. Massive mess of conveyor belts all over the place. But that's what this layer is for. Right, so we need more red balls, I think.
Yeah, remember the red balls only make 5 a minute, where the blue balls make 10 a minute. If you have, well, you already doubled the machines. I doubled the machines. We need to check and make sure everything's connected and coming out.
Yeah, I think we might have a shortage of gifts. Yeah, that's got none at all. I wonder if that's connected. Right, so I'm going to put another hole in the floor here. That's connected. That's connected. That's connected. There should be 4 of those. Yep, there's 4 of them. Okay, so I think we need more trees. So let's go and make some more trees, shall we? Ah, that was my shortcut that I was looking at. Right, before we go up here, right, so how many trees have we got? Okay, that's
6 or 7.
filling up that.
And of course we have the presents down here that we are not currently using. It could supplement upstairs. But, you know, we're going to be making bows and bows and candy canes and that kind of stuff anyway. In my personal game, I split half goes to the machines that are doing bows and bows and snow and candy canes. The other half goes over to the red and blue balls. Flip between them. And I've got packages backed up.
Right, so have we got spare part packages down here somewhere? How's this flowing?
It's backed up. It's not going anywhere because we're not making anything to use it.
Well, it's not backed up here.
Well, it's all going into the container. Well, it's not going into the container either. Where's it going?
No, that's the input container. That's our spare ones going.
Yeah.
Must be going downstairs somewhere.
Yeah. Wonder where it's going.
Oh, okay. Yep, we've got a container downstairs. It's okay. We've got red balls over here. Right. So we'll take these and we'll put them upstairs into the I think I might put some stairs outside, it might make it a bit more. Right, so we'll put those in there. And we'll see if that kind of speeds things up a little bit with these red balls. What I need to do is I need to do a calculation. I'm pretty sure I worked it out yesterday, but it's not. That doesn't take precedence. Nor does that. Five. Hold on, what have we got here? Why have we got... Oh, that's... Right, that's... Okay, that's right. 5, 10, 15, 20. 40, so it's 60. So we're only using... We're only using 60 a minute. Which should be 4 trees. Yet we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 10 of them.
Count again, you're using more than 60.
That's what I thought. Okay, I'll have to have a look down here and see where they're going. There's the balls. They're going in there. Should only be 2 inputs. Yeah, there's only 2. You were only using 60 a minute. Mind you, half of them are going into the storage container.
Yeah.
So until that storage container backs up, we are starting to flow through there now, so that I'll go and check down here again. Yep, that's starting to work now. Yep. So we should be starting to get a decent flow of balls down there, of red ones. I'll have to go all the way down. Yeah, the red balls are kind of starting to flow. Right, so what I might do is... Oh, no, I'll leave that for now. Oh, no, that's not going to... yeah, no, I was going to say... I was thinking what I'll do is... is a blue ball... I can't have a look and see what the blue balls are doing down here. So how much have they got to go? Yeah.
Oh, Christmas trees in the way of the hypertube up here. Crap.
Oh, we'll just move the Christmas trees over a little bit.
And the downspout and the everything.
Hold on, I'm coming up and I'll have a look. I think, just thinking about it right now in my mind, I think it can be fixed. But yeah, that's not a problem. You just need that one gone.
I know. You want to reserve the two in the corner for your transport thing.
1, 2,
so
3.
the wall
Okay.
wall
Hold on.
wall starts right here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one there. Yeah.
Wall
Is that
starts
right?
there, and then you gave me two down on all the rest of the floors. So clear over to here. And then I come out to also.
Hold on, let me get rid of these. And then we'll clean up these boxes.
Your downspout could stay.
Now I'll move it out of the way. He's trying to build in front of me.
Alright, I'll turn my... Oh, what do you got boxes all over for?
Oh, they're all presents and stuff. We'll fix that in a second. Right. I want an input there with a... Oh, hold on. Hold on. I'll need to come over one more.
Okay, hang on.
There. Right, the box can go in here.
Okay, that's the space you gave me on the other floors. So you can't have this.
Oh, so I can put one more tree in there. No, you can. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you've got one more here as well. You can go to here.
No.
Yeah.
No, I only took two on all the rest of the floors because of the logistics and everything.
You've got that available to you.
Okay. I was going to say, I don't need it, but that's okay.
I'll take it, she says. I need to find which way that's pointing. I need it pointing that way. Oh, get in there. Get in that hole. Oh, why do you not want to go in that hole? Oh, because there's a box there. There. Right. Pick that up. I can't pick that up. I'll put that there. I'll get rid of all these gifts out of here. I'll pick that up. That can go there. Oh, couldn't see the line. There it is there. Right, I think we're using Mark 1 for these, aren't we? Oh, come on. Mark 2s. Okay. Right, how many trees do I take out there?
Take out where?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 60 per minute, don't we?
Mm-hmm. 15, 30, 45, 60. That's only 4 trees, but
We've got 2
we were
extra
we
running
need
into.
more than
We're
60
running.
because we put
We're
in.
we're running into the container. Oh, that container's
We
gone the wrong
ran.
way.
Are you sure you counted the red balls correctly? I put in 4 more machines. There's a total of 8.
Yeah. Because each one takes 4.
No, each one takes 5.
Oh, takes 5 here. Sorry.
All right, you got a container we're gonna where we're gonna put gifts?
Yeah, I'm just working on that now.
Put Twitch sand?
Sorry? Huh?
You made the input at this end.
Yeah, that's
This end.
yeah, that's our. Hold on. Let me.
Oh,
Let me.
okay. I know what you're doing. Never mind. Okay.
That needs a splitter.
It could be a merger. Just merge it the other direction.
No, it needs to be a splitter.
Oh, so it can go to the box?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so you sure you got your container where you want it? Because I want to empty my pockets.
Right. You can empty the gifts into this pocket. This one here.
Done. Yay. Okay.
I might put it a bit closer.
Steel beam? How can I be out of steel beam? Oh my god.
That's the output. I might have to move that container a bit, but we'll do that later. And I can put the wall hole, the hole down here, can't I? Yeah, that'll work cool. That'll be perfect. Right, okay. Why is that? Oh yeah, that's right. And that can go into there. Ooh, okay. That's going to be close for coming out of there. Why have I got nothing coming out of there? Oh, it's because I didn't connect that up, that's why. Okay. I'm actually going to move this out this way. And then move this. Just, actually I might take that like this. And then get that. And just bring it like that, then do a cheaty one and go straight across there. And then that way, when we come out of this hypertube, we don't have to run straight into that belt. Right, okay, that's that sorted.
How come you don't have any copper sheet in your inventory either? Oh, I guess I've got some. I've got plenty, I think. Okay.
Right. And I might change these to go along here. The same as one downstairs. Oh, someone put a hole in the floor.
Are you there?
Huh? No,
I
I'm talking about myself. I put
Oh, okay.
I put a hole in the floor in front of the red walls because I wanted a quick way to get
Oh,
into the storage system.
oh, and then you didn't cover your trail.
You know me. Right, so now we can get rid of these ones here. Oh, I need that one. I need that one. Right, where am I? Where am I? Here. Connect, thank you. Right. So this is making the gold balls. No. Yeah, that's making gold balls. Oh! Oh, that's right, I haven't... Right, yep, I haven't... That's making white balls. Yep. So I want those to start backing up first before I... Okay. Right, so what I'll do is... We'll work on the snowman. Make the snowman. So basically I'm going to do some decoration for the most part, I think. And I've just removed the man, so I'll have to put the man back down here somewhere. Like that. Now, so let's have a look at this. No, we still haven't got Christmas lights. unless they're under here. Ah, there we go. Right, so we need... Oh, no, I can't do that yet. What can I get rid of? Okay. I'm going to put... Oh, I'll put those in here. Don't know why I'm carrying that around still. And I don't need those, do I? Or those. I don't know why. Although I probably got those from... Oh. Man, it takes a lot of snow to build a snowman. Okay, well, where are we going to put a snowman thing? We'll put it...
Put the snowman and candy canes out by the big trees, and I'll string up some lights around it and decorate it.
Oh. Yeah. I got something for you to look at outside here.
On my way. Oh man, you had a little snow.
I think we've got a problem.
Are they breeding?
I think they were.
Did you put them all down, or did they magically appear?
They just magically appeared.
Oh, of course. Okay.
Of course.
Make some big candy canes strung around too. We'll call it the factory cart obstacle course. Oh yeah, they're clear out here too. That took like 100 snow for each one, didn't it?
Some, hold on. 50 snow for each one.
Oh, only 50. Okay.
Eh? Um, that's what I might do. That'd be fun. Oh, pretty tired, so just gonna go look and watch from bed. Okay, no worries, Archer. I kind of got carried away with what I'm doing. I didn't see your comment there. I'm just kind of going nuts with these things. Thumbs, I'll see you in a couple of hours.
Uh-oh, what's going on?
I'm going off. I'm off on an expedition.
Uh-oh.
Archer, don't feel like you got to watch. You can catch up tomorrow on YouTube if you want to, or whatever. But we do appreciate you watching, but you know, not. I'm putting candy canes beside all the lights, all of the
Okay.
signals.
Okay.
I've got to make sure I get in the right way. That's all. So I'm yep, that's right. I just got to make sure I get in the right way. So I'm going for a trip all the way around the world.
Taking a train ride, are you?
No, I'm. Can I? I can't do that. That one might be a bit of a bit more difficult one to try and do because you can't. Oh, that'll do. Hmm. Okay. I'm running beside the track and putting them down beside each light.
Like, how? You got that much? Okay.
I may just do the ones around here to start with, and and yeah, I'll just do these ones,
Okay.
the ones near the base. Just had a thought.
What?
I'm not saying anything yet.
Uh-oh.
What do you reckon? For those of you that are watching, what do you think of a Christmas tree on top of that? Or a snowman on top of that? That would look better. Hmm. Autosave.
Oh, that's why it's not delete. Autosave.
And complete. Ooh. Um, what I might do is I might just do the signals on the main line to start with, and then what I'll do offline sometime. I generally don't like doing much, or I generally don't like doing anything offline. Go away, train, you're too loud. On this particular save, I don't like doing anything offline. But I think what I'll do is I'll just, because this is just going to be me running around and everything else, but I think offline I'll go and do the rest of the signals sort of whenever I get a chance to. Taking into account I've got other games I'm trying to work on as well. Yeah, I don't think I'm even going to bother doing the other side. Because it's just going to take too long. You guys
Yeah,
can't see me.
it'll be over by the time you get that done. You gotta make Christmas ornaments.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the red ones to catch up before I can really do much. So I'm kind of using this as a diversion to try and maybe I don't put them on the roundabouts because they're a pain. Um, yeah, I think I think I think that'll probably do us. Yeah, that'll do. I'm not going to waste any more time doing that. I can do that offline. Right, and I think I'm not going to waste time by running all the way back to there either. Right, factory cart, here we go. I got something wrong with my graphics card.
When you get here, hypertube system is done for as many floors. Oh, I haven't done it in the basement yet, but we'll get that done. But come in and I'll explain to you before we even bother to put up signs.
Okay. I think I need to do the wheel alignment on this factory cart. Seems to be pulling to the right. Um. Okay. Woo!
What?
Oh, I'm taking leaps and jumps on the factory cart.
We haven't built ramps to jump yet.
You jumped at the right. I'll just pick up my cart. Right. Okay. Yep.
Okay. All right. You're on the main floor, which is floor 1. Okay. If you go into any of these, the tube on the left is 1. The next one over to the right is the transportation layer, which is 2. The third one over is floor 3, which is above the transportation layer. And if you want to come back down, you go to the left to come down to 1 from any floor.
Okay. So whatever floor I'm on, that's going to be 1, 2.
Yep.
1.
No matter which floor you're on, 1, 2, 3.
Right.
Now, from
hold on.
floor 1, you cannot go to anywhere because it won't let you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
But, and same on floor 2, you cannot crawl into the second hole.
Yeah.
And 3.
Yeah.
All right. We have expansion for 2 more floors.
Right. So this will be.
And then I still have to put the basement in yet, but no problem.
Well, we can go out here if you want to, onto the side or something like that.
That's what I was thinking.
Or even put where floor 1 is, where the number 1 is here.
No, because you come out
hold on. How much space have you taken up so far? You've still got another one that you can use.
Right. I could put a basement right here. Right here. So you got to come around to the side to use the basement. Oh, well.
No. You've got...
I don't want to go that close to the tree, though. It looks like crap.
Wait, what's wrong with it?
Because the tree bleeds through and...
We'll deal with it. Oh, it's up to you.
Yeah, I'd rather put it around the side.
Unless you want,
I mean, how?
unless you want to put it. Hold on. Here's an idea.
I could rearrange it so that the one on the left.
Hold on. Right.
See the tree bleed through?
Hold on.
Looks like crap.
No. Right.
I could put it on the left, yes.
Put it there. Or there.
Yeah, I could. I was just trying to keep all the electric and all the tubes inside one elevator shaft.
Well, because we're not... that space is available.
Okay.
So you can use that. We're not going to see what's inside there, so it doesn't matter if the tree bleeds in, because we're not going to see it anyway. So if you run,
if you want to go, you can't go to floor 1 from here. All right, so you won't get accidentally sucked into the wrong tube. All right.
Hold on, let me try. Oh, there. Let me try this out. Where am I going to end up? Oh, I end up way out here anyway.
Well, I'm just thinking about going in. Something that close, and you want to.
Yeah. We're not going in that way anyway.
Right.
Yep.
Now, let's see.
So when you do the signs, no, leave that. Put that back.
Just for decoration, all right.
Just so it looks equal. But when you do the signs, do the current level. Like this is level 1.
Yeah.
So do that a separate color to the rest. So like have like 2, 3, 4, 5 or whatever we're going to name them, and then have the current level. Do them in blue, for example, and then do the current level in red.
Yep. Just the main thing to remember is the even numbers go to the transportation layer, except the basement.
So what I'm thinking is that can be T2. So like we'll have T2 L2 level 2. So it's like the second one will be T2, which is transportation 2, which is up there.
Yeah.
Then the third one will be L2 level 2,
which is actually the third floor. That's why I was going to name it number 3.
Well, technically it's a second level.
Technically,
because
it's the second factory level, but we get out at a different floor.
But because, like, it's like in an office, a multi-story office building, you've got a space between the floors, which may be like 2 or 3 feet or whatever, a crawl space, right? That's not a level.
The service elevator stops in them.
Yeah. But it's not a level as such.
Okay.
So this one here will be level 2, and that one here is level 3. And so this one will be T2 and T3. Do you get me?
Yeah. Sorry, my mouth was full. T3 doesn't exist yet. It's planned.
No. I think we do have T. Hold on.
No, we drew. We laid platforms on where it would go.
T2. Yeah, that's about to be done soon. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Now, how are these red balls look? How's those red balls looking? Are they flowing down the bottom there on those lists?
The lift is stopped, so it must not have any demand.
What, on the red ones?
Yeah.
Is it full?
Well, wait a minute. The
Oh,
blue is
okay.
full
Yep,
too.
yep.
Red
It's
are
getting there.
coming
It's
down.
getting there. It's getting there. Okay, cool, cool.
Red is coming down, but
Yep,
it's only like 1 to 3
yep,
coming down.
yep,
There.
yep,
Some more came.
yep. Guess what?
What?
Yours is telling me about that, and I was standing right behind you watching you.
Oh, you were. Okay. Yeah, I was looking at
Okay,
this
so
red and I said, it's not going anywhere. Why not?
right, so I'll go down and I'll check how much we've got in that in the right. That's got one row, and that's got three stacks. Right. Okay. So I'll start by falling down there. And then I'll fall up here. Right, so I can now take, where do I want to go? I want to go to level 2. That one there. Huh? Huh? Now I've got to get my bearings as to where I am. Okay, right. Oh, right, okay. Because I'm used to coming out here. Right, now,
Yep.
so now I've got to bring the gold balls down to there. And I think I want that one. Right, so now I've got to figure out where these gold balls are. Right, I need to go back up there. Right, so we need to put that there and that there. Oh, so output. I've already done the output on those. Okay, what about the output on these? Nope. Missing concrete, typical.
I've got some, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
How much you need?
I'll go down to the train.
Okay. Okay, now how far down do you want hypertubes? Clear, we can use the stairs to get down.
Yeah, yeah.
They're out of sight anyway.
Right, I'm getting this build train, and I'm going to put him around the back. I'm bringing my train to the front.
Okay.
Because right now we're not Oh. Okay, so I've got to go up to the roundabout and turn around. Going around this roundabout is like playing Tetris. Changing the um, changing the junctions. Man, it got dark. Oh, slow down. Stop, 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 stop. Ooh, ooh. Didn't stop in time. I still hit it. Right, okay. Right. I think it's not a good idea to think too much.
Your brain's got to be tired. You've been thinking all day.
Tell me about it. Trying to keep two games going at the same time. Mind you, once I get into the game and I know which one I'm playing, I can put the other one, it's like the other one just switches off for the most part. The other half of my brain I'm talking about, because I'm only thinking with half a brain. In some ways those snowmen look a bit creepy.
I know. They're spying on you.
It's a smile that kind of looks like a creepy smile. It looks like something you see
I
on.
put some crystal quartz somewhere. Where'd I put it?
I know you had some somewhere. I don't know where you left it. So I haven't seen it.
I know I ran over to the quartz thing to get it, and then I had some left over, so I thought I put it in my train. Huh.
So, you know who Pennywise the Clown is?
No.
What story or movie that's from?
No.
Stephen King. Have you seen It?
No, I never did like those kinds of movies, so I never watched them.
Oh, okay. Well, it kind of reminds me of a Stephen King clown.
Oh, okay.
Did you not find it?
Nope, I'm going over to the quartz to get some and make some more.
Right, okay, so
Candy
plenty of
canes
that,
look
plenty of
nice next to the signals.
that. I haven't done them on the return trip though, yet. Can you tell me how I ended up with an extra pair of Blade Runners in
We
my
died
pocket?
and had to make another pair.
Okay.
We died and had to make another pair, and then you picked up our junk and
Yep. 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 Right. I want level 2. Because I ran out right here. I think I need to make this a bit wider, otherwise I'm likely to fall off. Oh, I didn't put them in here. Oh, okay, I did, but I put them too far in. I need to go there. There. No, we've done the same on the other side. No, they're already connected on the other side. Right, so that... how am I going to bring those across? And where am I going to bring them across? Oh, yeah, that's not going to be a problem. That's not going... Oh, yes it is. Because I need to bring that over as well. I think I might... Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'll do that. We'll see if that makes any difference. Right, so we want to put a merger here. Is it there? No, it's not there. It's there. That line. And it'll be here. And come around here and see which way it's facing. The wrong way, that way. That can come out to here. Well, maybe I can put it there. Now that's going to be that. It's on that line there, so it needs to go 1, 2. And you watch this not go where I want it to. There. And then I'll put that from there to there, and that from there to... Oh, okay. That one. Which means the merger will go here. And because of that, we're going to have to take it out that way. So we'll have a merger here. That's going to be awfully close. I hope I can get a belt in there. I'm going to put a mark 3 belt in there for now, so that I don't have trouble when I try to if I need to upgrade it. And that merger will go in here somewhere. There. And spin that round that way. Ah. Get in there. They can go to there. And then we'll bring that. I might be able to run that straight from there to there. Right, you should have white balls coming down the fountain.
Okay. Hang on a minute, I'm in a screen I can't get out of.
Oh, it's no worries, no problems. I was just saying that it's there. Right, that merger can go there. 1, 2, and 3. And that merger goes 1, 2, and 3. No, that's nowhere near right. I think I need to go and see what I've done here. Yep, they're too far in. Oh, that's right. Those two are right. Take the shortcut. So that one can come all the way out to here. Right, let's try this again. These merges. Oh, I was half expecting that. I thought I could stop it, but I couldn't. Now we'll go and do the other side. And once again, I think I need to put an extra platform in there, otherwise I'm going to end up falling down. Is that right? Yep. No, that's going the wrong way. Idiot. It needs to go that way. Right. Put the foundation down before I fall off. No one goes that way. Ah, okay. And that can go out here. Put that there. Probably doesn't even need to be a Mark 3, but we'll make it a Mark 3 anyway. Or Mark 4, or whatever that is. I don't know. I'll bring that down here instead. I'll just assume that that was the right line I'm supposed to be looking at. And it looks like it should be. No, it wasn't. So I don't know where that line was coming from. But no, it needs to go one more. I'll get over there. Yeah. I wonder if I can get that. To reach all the way. Oops, overshot. I wonder if I can get that to reach all the way down there. No, I knew I couldn't. I knew it was too good to be true. Right, so I'll put it here instead. So I'll bring that down here. And that can go into there. Huh? What's this one doing? It's not even connected. I must have moved the mouse as I was placing it or something. Right. Now let's go down and have a look at our waterfall down here. Right, now we have gold and yellow balls coming down. Gold and yellow. Gold and white, yellow and white, whatever you want to call them. That is going to look impressive once we get everything working properly. I'm just sitting here thinking now about what the next stage is going to be. I'm going to try something here.
Okay, so you got ornament bundles being made and
No,
wreaths?
no, no. I've only got yeah, that looks better. I've only got the gold balls coming down the bottom here. So I've got to send them back up the top. Probably through that transport thing that I was saying about, where the stairs are. So I can now take the stairs out.
Yeah, I've got hypertubes going everywhere except the second and third floor to the basement so far.
Okay.
And I'm doing labels.
Okay.
Now we get down to the first floor of the basement. From there, you got to take the steps down to the grand
No.
mall.
Oh, okay, down to the right down to the very bottom. Right. I might take those out.
But
Oh, a couple of windows.
yeah, I was going to say there's this stray window there. Oh, I haven't got the basement level windows covered up yet.
Right, I'm just going to leave that open for now. And I'll put a bunch of floor holes in. Right, so I need. Ooh.
What don't you like?
Just wondering if we can do something with that.
You can change images and stuff. I'm not creative.
How's that? Oh,
How's what?
hold on, I've got to change it. I've got to save it. There.
Oh, okay. Yeah, X rather than pointing elsewhere. Okay, I could do the same upstairs.
Yep. Right.
Is
So
that just the capital X?
no, it's a sign. So if you go onto the signs, or onto the what do they call it? Hold on.
Other?
Select the image.
Yeah, select the image.
It's below the arrows. So you got down arrow, then you got the diagonal up arrow. It's below
Oh,
that.
there it is.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Perfect. You are here.
Yeah. Right, so now I've got to do... Why is it not... Right. So what am I going to do? Ornament bundles, and what was the other one?
Wreaths, but you may not have opened them up in the MAM yet, have you? Let me go look.
Doesn't look like I have.
Yeah, you have to do the snow machine,
Oh, okay, right.
which opens up
Right, so
wreaths
I've got
in the snow dispenser.
I've got to do the bundle. Okay, right. So we'll do the bundle.
Yep. Yeah, you had to do the bundles before you could get to it.
Yep.
Oh, you took the door out. Okay.
Mind you, what I could do this.
You left something up there. What is it? A stair?
Oh, I don't know.
Something?
I haven't finished here yet.
Oh, it's a railing. Okay.
Oh, take
Got
it
it.
out.
Yeah.
Um. Right now, I need the golden white balls to go all the way up there,
Ah,
and
dang
I
it.
need to make the next floor. Right. These damn gifts keep appearing all over the place. Sick of tidying up after them. Right. I need to empty pockets of stuff I don't need. Don't need that. 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 If you know what I might be tempted to do. Right, so what I want to do is I want to get... Right. I need help for a suggestion here.
Oh?
If you come back down to the main level, inside where the yeah, there. Okay, so we've got here, and I might get you to put some signs on these too eventually, if I've got the pictures for them. We've got the branches, the candy canes, the bows, the snow, and whatever else, right? Along here,
Yeah.
along here.
Uh-huh.
Now, I want somewhere to do the balls, so that we can just come in and grab the balls. Oh, I know what we'll do. We'll put another floor. Here we go. Here we go. I'll put a
Yeah.
foundation along here.
In a walkway, stairway, or
and a
something to get up to
walkway
it.
going up to it, yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so what I'll just, for now, I'm just going to put a ramp in here.
I thought you took this door out. It was only one when I come through a little while ago.
Yeah, I put it back. I put it back. I put it back.
Oh. Jeez, I thought I was going nuts.
You are. Right, I'll put this ramp down before I forget. Because otherwise I won't be able to get back up again. There. Now I'll switch back to my Blade Runners. Right, so I'll put... And what I think I might do is I might actually stagger them so that they're... Yeah, I'll do that. Right, where have I got them lined up? I've got them lined up there. Is that in line with ones at the bottom?
Let me look and see. Oh, I can't see. I gotta get on top
Yep.
of a machine.
Yep, looks like it. Maybe?
No, it's halfway between.
No, I'm talking the other way, the other direction. Backwards and forwards.
Oh.
Yeah, that looks right.
Yeah, it looks like.
Yeah. No, what I've got to do is I've got to stagger them, because otherwise we're going to have the inputs coming up the same place.
Yep.
So I'm going to have to bring it so the inputs can come up halfway between them.
Well, just stagger it out to the front edge of the second level.
No, because then the we haven't got enough room to go. For, I haven't got enough room to put the belts, the conveyors at the back or the front.
Well, that's why I was saying, if you put it out at the front edge, right up here.
Yeah, I haven't got enough room to put. I haven't got enough room to put conveyors in the back here without it hitting the wall. So if you come back here to the wall, by the waterfall.
Yeah, I see the wall. I was saying move it north one click so that it's right on the edge, and a lift will connect directly to it and go down.
Show me where you think the lift should go.
Well, you're going to go down, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so if this container is right out at the front edge, a lift will connect directly to it.
Yeah, but then it's going to be in the way of this container down here. It's going to come down in front of that container.
It should be out here, but I don't know that it's going to be enough room for that one. Yeah, you're right.
But because see, the lift will be coming up the back here, from the back here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the lift will be coming up in the same place as these ones.
Okay, and with them staggered left and right where they're centered, it's not going to matter.
The lift will go in here. So I'll put the lift hole in.
Yeah.
I'll show you where the lift hole will be. The lift hole will be there to go up the back.
Oh, I thought you were talking about out the front of the container.
No, it's going in.
North side of the container.
No, it's going in.
Oh, okay.
So the stuff comes from downstairs. The balls come from downstairs.
Yeah.
Because at the moment, all the balls are going downstairs.
Yeah. And we haven't got anything to put in our pockets when we need it.
And so this is where they go to, if we need to pick, like if we need branches or if we need um, candy canes or bows or whatever, we get them from here.
Yep.
And we've got autosave, come on.
All right, I'm going back to making signs.
Right, so we've got red blue balls, blue balls, white balls, gold balls, bundle balls. Red, iron rods, iron rods. And here am I for everything else. Grab a couple more of those. Yeah, it should be okay. I might need to come back and get some wire soon, some cable soon, but right, blue, red, yellow, white, bundled. I think I might just take the, oh, I better do it properly, I suppose. I just want to make sure it's going to connect properly. There, 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 there. One, two, three, four, five. What have I actually got going into these? Mark 4s. Okay. Oh well, never mind. Yeah, I might do some Mark 4s actually. Fills it up quicker. think one of them didn't connect properly. Yeah, I don't think I quite went all the way up with it. And is there another one? No, that's it. Right, so we'll do the others as Mark 4s as well. Right. That's what I'll do. I'll do it from the top. Then put it along here, maybe. Let's see, where are we? We want architecture and we want stairs. Oh, maybe it won't let me do that. I'll get rid of this. That was clever. And we'll put that going that way. And then we can get to those. I'm not sure I like that. I don't like those. I don't like those things in the middle of it. Maybe that one. Yeah, that's better. I'll just... oh, players and I, okay. I was going to say, what's that big red thing in the middle there?
Well, I'm trying to find something that I have, and the big ones take oscillators. I don't have any. I know I put up some somewhere. Oh well.
So now I need to figure out getting... Right, so what I want to do... What I might do to start with is put a merger in here. On each of these. Oops, where are they coming down? They're coming down there. Right, no, what I'll do. This hypertube that you had coming down to the placement level's gone. Right, so
You
now
took
let's
the
see.
hut chute out?
Oh, it's the other one that you built ages ago.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Right. Okay, so how am I going to figure that one out? Because what I'm going to do for these is put an overflow on them. Oh, right, okay, hold on. So what I can do, hold on, this might be, right, okay. Let me, how can I do this? How can I do this? Put an overflow splitter on each of those. Right, this should be the gold balls. Yeah, that's gold. Right, okay. Right, I'll take that out and I'll put a smart splitter in front of that there. If I can find the line. Where's the line? There. Right, so that can go from there into there, and then center output, any right output, overflow. And then the red ones, that's right there. So the smart splitter, I want that here. This is going to be close. It's going to go though. Cool. Oops, it's not even in line. It's got to go there. Why is it not showing me the line I want? There. Get up there. Yep, that's right this time. So, center output, any right output, overflow. And that can go to there. And then that can come out. And this one will line up with the I think I might need to move this over one more.
Okay, I need the multiple ornament things. Are those up on the top?
We haven't got them yet.
Oh, you haven't made them bundles yet?
No, you can.
Ornament bundles?
You might be able to handcraft them. I don't know.
See?
But there's oh, yeah, there's a bunch of golden yellow ones in there. Right, so that one will go here. And that goes there, and oh, that was clever.
Nope, none of the Ficsmas stuff is handcraftable.
Oh. Well, just see if you can set up a temporary machine or something, just to throw some in down the bottom there somewhere. Oh, this is going to be close. Because I need to get... Oh, okay, the gold ones are there. Okay, so what I need to do is Oh, no, those two are lining up. Well, that can go... Oh, okay. Yeah, we're going to have a minor problem, I think. I think we're going to have a minor problem. That can go... We'll take that out. I'm going to have to give myself a bit more room. How am I going to do this? Right. What I need to do is take these all out. Right. That can go... Where am I... Hold on, what have I... Oh. Are they that close? Right, I'll take this back to here. So that must be the gold ones. Yep. Right. Okay, so now I need to get these figured out. The gold and the white going on the end. So if I'll put smart splitter. Right. Right, what I need to do. What I need to do. Right, okay. I need to figure out what's going on where here. Red. Red. Blue. White. Gold. I need to go back a bit further, I think. What I need to do is, right, I want red. I want the red ones. I want the red ones here. So if I put a splitter here, going that way, splitter here, going like that. So that almost looks like it's still going to be. I really need to put that. Can I put that over here a bit further? Can I put that here? I think I can. Yeah, that'll do. Right, and I'll put this one in the middle. There. That one there. That one there. And this one here. Right, so what have we got? We've got blue, red, white, gold, and the bundle. And each of these are going to be going to an overflow, which will go to a sink. So that means this here will need to come back to here. Right, so I'll get rid of those. So now gotta get rid of that. Get rid of that. And this is gonna put a okay, so I'll put a hold on. That's the gold. I want the red, which is going to be hold on, how do I put that in there? Is that red there? No, that's gold. Where's the red one? The red one goes here. Now, is that in line? Yep. Alright, so the red ones go there. red. It's not as many as I thought there would be. I thought that would be a lot more full than it is. Now I can come out to here. Right, now get rid of these and then line them back up again with those ones at the other end. Right, so this one will go. Hold on, that is going to be red, which is here. Okay. So I'll take that out, and I'll put this there, and it's on that line there. And then that can go into there, and the center output, any and right output overflow, and that can just go straight into there. This is the blue, so that needs to line up with that one there, and it can come to here. I'll bring it over a bit more here. Turn that around that way. Hopefully that's lined up with that. Yep. And that's going to be any and overflow. And that goes from there to there, and there into there. Then the gold, or the white rather, can go on here, line up with that. And that, and that. And then the last one will line up and I don't know where I'm going to bring the I need rotors. Did I put rotors in this box? I did.
I have rotors.
That's okay, I'm right.
I just brought some back from the train. Where are you at?
No, I've got them.
Oh, okay.
It needs to be on this one here, doesn't it? Right, which one is it? It's this line here. It's not going to give me the line that I want. Where is it? It's in the middle. Is it in the middle? It's in the middle. Then we need to get... Oh, okay. Okay, that'll do. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, okay, right. And then we need to get that going up there. Right, so we need that going to there, that going to there. Oh. Oh, okay, that's what's the matter with that. Right. So that will go... Oh. That goes to there. I need to jump up on one of these containers so I can see what I'm doing. Why? Where's the red and the blue going up? I don't know how I've done that, but... Hold on. Oh. That's not red. That's gold. Oh no, that's red and blue. Okay, so that's not gold. That's supposed to be blue. Because gold doesn't go back up. So that goes to that one, and that goes to that one. So now I'm going to have to go back upstairs here and fix what I've just messed up. And I want level, I'll try level 2, because it'll probably where it went into the machine. So I just sent what? It'd be one of the inputs. That'll be right. Okay, let's go and see what we've got down here. Now, one of these belts is going to have white and it's supposed to have blue, and it's going to be one of the inputs. And what I'm going to have to do is cheat, because I can't see what's where. Right, that there is supposed to be blue. So what I'll do is I'll clear the line like that.
I'm gonna go out and have a cigarette.
Okay. What I might do is I might bring this around here a bit more. Right, we're starting to get blues, so that's cool. that goes there and into there. Let's see if that continues to flow. Might not. Now, have I got any more that are in the wrong place? What is this? And where's it supposed to go? Oh! Okay. So that might be why we're not getting as many white balls as we were thinking. And the red ones go in somewhere up here. Just want to make sure they're right. Looks like everything's working there fine. So I didn't connect those up wrong. Okay. Right, so what I need to do is go and check. Can't get through here. Right, so we'll go back down here. I want to go to level 2 because I want to make sure right, that's working okay. That one's not. It's got blue balls in it. Oh, it's got white balls in it. Oh, it looks like it's got blue balls coming up, so it should be fine. Alright, so I'll put those in there, throw that in there. Well, has that got white ones in it too? It has too. Question is, how many white ones has it got? Yep. So we'll run a belt out here just to get rid of the white ones. Alright, that's cool. And that should be flowing now. Oh, don't tell me it's got more white ones in there. No? Why are they not coming through? I had a white one in it still. Looks like that's got the same problem. blues are coming through. No, there's another white one in there somewhere. Yep. White one's working. That one must be working because it's got 500 in it. Yep. Okay, everything's fine. Right, so now right, so I'll go back down to the basement and set these lines up. Right, so that is white. That's the blue. I think I went red first, didn't I? Yep, so that will go into there. I'm just kind of thinking again still. So it's going to be right output, any left output's going to be overflow, and that will go into the sink. Right, so let's put these down here. We'll get around to doing these bundle balls eventually. And that's going to be for the bundle balls. So we'll disconnect these up anyway. So it'll go into the blue one. If I can try and avoid getting carried away by the blue, whatever colour that's going to be, I have no idea, I can't remember. And and that will go into there. Okay. That can probably go into the transportation doodad thingy, what's it? To go upstairs. Unless I was getting direct from upstairs. So I want this one here. And I'm visiting this mess again. I hear noises. Sounds like someone running around above me. Right. So I need gold and white. Just don't seem to be coming out at a very fast pace. So what I could do is I could put a splitter on here. That can go to here to go upstairs. Huh? What you doing here? Hello? Hello? What you doing? You're muted.
Oh, hi. I was putting the next layer on. Where are you going to put the bundles, balls machines?
Yep. So this is going to be the transportation layer.
Yep. I don't know how
And
big it needs to be, but I'm getting it started.
yeah, we'll probably have to go. Oh, probably not that far, but yeah. Because I'll probably put the oh, you just destroyed my way down.
Oh, you don't have your jetpack on?
No, it's okay. I can jump. I can jump that far. I'll survive it. Because I think the wreaths will be going up here as well. Yeah, so I might start building this.
Are you done getting everything organized?
Yeah, all I've got to do now is bring the gold and the white balls up here for the bundled balls.
The bundles, yeah.
But I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to start that right now. Or wait until next episode.
Okay.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. What I might do is I might
See the stars from the trees poking up through the floor?
Hmm. Hmm.
Ooh, ran out of concrete.
I'll finish it off. Oh, I've got a little bit. Oops, I just messed myself up. Oh no, I can go this way. Right. Now we don't need trees here.
Nope, just need to feed it the balls.
Right, so that's going to be our transportation thing. Your thing will go here. So I'll come 1, 2. I might start here. Right. And that's going to be the assembler, so I'm going, right. 1, 2, 1, 2. So I'm guessing I should put it about here. Yep. So did you do the upgrade or whatever it was you needed for the... Whatever it was you were going to do? Oh no, that's right. Oh yeah, yeah. Did you make the Did
Lights?
you put it temporary? Yeah.
Yeah, I got some lights done.
You were
It will look better in the dark.
you were making you were making something. I said just throw a temporary machine or something down on the ground and do it that way.
Yeah, bundles. I needed the bundled balls to make lights.
Oh, okay. Eee. Where's that name? Yeah. Come here. You're a skull. Okay. Shh! Don't tell her I'm gonna steal them. make someone happy. Right. What else do I need? 100 and 500. 500 of those and 100. No. No. What was it? I'm getting myself confused. Snow. This one or the next one?
What?
Oh.
What did you do?
Oh, it's not what I've done. It's what I've got to look forward to. It's kind of what I was expecting anyway. Oh, have you got? No, not yet. Okay. How am I going to get out there?
Out where?
It's okay. I'm talking to myself again as normal. Okay. Autosave. Oh wow, that looks cool.
What?
The lights.
The light?
Mm.
Well, wait till sunset.
Mm. So how do you make them?
You go to the Q menu under the Ficsmas tab, and it's one of the specials.
Oh, get on there. Come on. Oh,
What?
maybe I can just do it this way. I don't know if it works or not. No, it doesn't. Nah. Huh? Get on there. Oh, there. Yeah, that looks cool. Kinda. What? So, what are you halfway through doing?
Just get the
That.
hypertubes up to the top level. I only got temporary stairs in right now.
Oh! Okay, you got that done. Um, I'm not quite sure how you're going to do that.
Do what?
Huh?
Do what?
Something. Don't ask me to try and explain it. I can't. I'm just going to leave it to you. I'm sure you'll figure it out. The level 3 hypertubes.
Uh-huh. There's a plan.
Okay. I figured you would. I figured you'd have a plan somewhere, but
Those two unused ones, as you go into any of
yeah,
the elevator things, there was two on the right that was unused.
yeah,
That becomes L3 and T3.
yeah,
I just got to run the pipe. Just got to run the hyper tubes and the
yeah,
electricity and all that fun stuff.
yeah,
I'm building the structure right now.
yeah. But um, um, you'll only be able to take it from one level. You're going to take it from the bottom or the top or the.
All levels will be able to reach all levels when I get done. You don't know how, do you? Let me see. That's a transportation level.
Hmm. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll put a splitter in here, possibly um, a smart splitter. The overflow will go down there, and the rest will go up to here. And I'll do the same here with these white ones, with these gold ones. I'm assuming they're gold. If I can get up there. Yeah. At times it seems like I spend more time standing around thinking than I do doing anything. And
Hmm.
you'd probably be right. Oh, that would be typical, wouldn't it? That would be absolutely typical.
Oh, darn.
No.
Oh, I put walls in instead of windows.
Oh.
Just typical me.
Oh. Oh, come here. How many do I need? 8. Come on, hurry up. Oh, while I'm waiting for that, I'll go and grab and get some snow. Definitely need signs on these so I can find which one's which.
Okay, you need to come out and see the Christmas lights while it's dark outside.
Yep, 2 seconds.
What kind of a machine you got going?
Oh, I got all sorts going.
Oh, decorations. Okay.
Have a look at Santa's workshop sign.
Which, oh, you got lights around it. Oh, all right.
Two
Did you
more.
see I put another Santa's workshop around the corner?
Oh, did you? Oh, I might want to put lights on those as well.
I don't think I like where it went, though. It's further from the corner than the original. I tried to center it on that wall, and it doesn't look right.
Hold on, I'll have a look in a sec.
Looks like one. Yeah, it's one wall panel from the corner.
Oh,
And
it
the
doesn't
other
matter.
one is not quite one.
I think
Yeah.
that it doesn't matter because it's not like anyone's going to be looking at that one and then coming around here to look at the other one.
Okay. All right. Yes, I duplicated it, put it around the other
And
side.
I think what I might do is I might replace these windows with walls like that.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll have to do that all the way up.
Yeah, okay.
Snow machine. If you hang a foundation, see it snows down and they only stick the walls or foundations. So put a temporary foundation underneath the sign, and then hang the snow makers on the bottom side of that foundation, and then remove the foundation. Yeah, they'll be hanging in the air, but who cares? No, there you go. And then take the foundations up. And so they just hang in the air. There you go, snow. Look out through the snow at the lights in the dark.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Doesn't that look cool? I had more fun putting that stuff around than I did doing any other decorations on my base. In fact, I put a snow machine right above your carcass.
Oh, no. No, I didn't even know if I could find myself if I was in there. Okay, so I think.
Oh, it's time already. Holy cow.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so I'll have to finish the hypertubes to the third level uh,
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yep. But the
Yeah, I
Christmas
went
trees.
all the way up and was gonna string the darn piece, the tubing and everything, and I said, "Oh crap, you didn't even get electricity up here. Back down I go."
I know. I'm going to go and have a look and see what it looks like from the top, from the tower.
It's getting light now, but still.
Cool. It's not too bad, actually.
You know, when you put a power pole next to a snowman, it gives you a grid line to line it up to the snowman. I didn't
Yeah,
bother doing it, but I
no.
thought, boy, that's strange.
So did you just kind of put poles down semi-randomly, or is there a pattern to
Yeah,
them?
semi
Okay,
randomly next to the snowman, and then just started stringing lights wherever they reach. Ooh, I didn't get out to the far corner.
doesn't
Oh
matter.
well. Yeah, I just started stringing random.
Oh, not too bad. I'd love to get
I
lights
mean,
inside.
if I wanted to make a pattern, I could, but I don't
Mm,
have any pattern in mind. You know, I I don't have a creative mind.
no. Oh,
That one's already at 4 on it.
have you got any quick wire?
Maybe. Yeah. What do you need quick wire for?
Do you want to convert that one to a Mark II?
Okay.
And maybe the other one over here to a Mark II as well?
The one that already has 4 on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll go like this. And we'll go boom, go to there.
Yeah.
And then oh, I can't. That one there needs to be Mark II as well.
Yeah.
I'm just stringing a bunch of them up. So one out here. Yep, cool.
And go out to the far snowman to the southeast there. Connect that pole that you just hooked up out to there.
Is there a pole out here? I can't quite reach it.
Yeah, there's
Can't quite
yeah,
reach
there
it
is.
from
We
here.
can get it another day.
What else can I connect to? That'll do. Yeah, that looks cool. Especially now that it's getting dark.
Oh, you put a second assembler down there. Is that making bundles also?
No, that's making
I
yeah, that's making bundles as well.
okay.
And they're both overclocked to the max.
I saw the
So
yellow light down there. I only filled up one of them.
yeah, the second one needs filling up, but they're both overclocked to the max, so it'll make them real
Okay.
quick. Okay, so with that, I think. Well, thank you for watching, and if you're still here, Archer, appreciate you hanging in. Um, 6, 8. I think it's about 8 o'clock your time there, I think. I don't know. Um, so I hope you've all enjoyed. Um, and if you're just new or first time watching, look out for a live stream. You'll have to look up midnight New Zealand time to get your local time for when I'm streaming that. I haven't got that on the schedule, but I'm doing that, and because I'm in New Zealand, I'm the first one to open up the calendar. So I normally start about an hour to half an hour before midnight, depending on what I'm doing. And that's in a different save to this one. It's dedicated to Ficsmas. So be sure to check that out, and be among one of the first to see what is in the calendar for the day, or what is one of the possibilities of the calendar, because for the next few days I think it's random. I can't remember when the next fixed one is.
The 11th.
The 11th. So
Yeah.
that will be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, another 5 days from here. But yeah, you get to see at least one of the items being opened. And so, as I said, being in New Zealand, we're the first ones to see the daylight. So every New Year, it's a big thing over here. We're the first ones to welcome the New Year. And when the millennium came in, we were the first ones to see the millennium.
You were the first ones to have your computers go south because Y2K?
Yeah, well, that's what they thought.
Yeah.
But what
Yeah,
happened?
and then
Nothing.
when yours all worked, we were saying, well, maybe it won't be so bad.
Yeah. But I think there was a Y2K bug fix out already before, and
There was
yeah,
patches.
yeah. So it was pretty
The
much
big
fixed up.
thing was the motherboards that couldn't get BIOS updates
Mm,
were the ones that had to be replaced because their BIOS had hard coded
mm,
1999 in it, and if it rolled to 1900. Period.
yeah, yeah. Which really messed
And
things
that's
up.
all it was. Yep.
Yeah. So
Anybody that couldn't update their BIOS, that had to be replaced.
yeah, yeah. I think the old 386s were like that, weren't they? You couldn't update.
Yeah, couldn't
Yeah,
update the BIOS. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, I remember the old 386. Used to operate one of those.
Mm-hmm.
An 8088. Man, that's going back. That's when a
Yeah, it
floppy disk
is.
was a floppy disk.
Yes, it was floppy. My first computer was a 286 that ran from 3.5-inch floppy disks. There was no
Yep,
hard drive.
yep. You had to load it in the operating system, then load up the B drive for whatever you wanted to do.
Yep, and it had a
Sometimes,
whopping 1 megabyte of RAM.
and if you didn't have a second drive, you had to
Floppy, and then
you had to switch it over so that the first drive became the second drive, and it would hold the system in the memory. And oh, that was fun.
yep.
So yeah, so look out for that if you're interested. And what else? What else? Remember to be kind to one another in the Christmas season. And one thing I would really like to get across is, if you're going to drink, don't drive. If you're going out drinking, have a designated sober driver, catch an Uber, catch a taxi, whatever. Don't drink and drive. It's just not worth it. So wherever you are in the world, have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or a good night, and take care.
And goodbye from Thumbs.
And I've got to switch to the right page. Oh, I'm pushing the wrong buttons. That's why it's not working. Okay, bye.